Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is SAP Analytics Cloud Learning Series. I know today you might be expecting the topic predictive scenario, but this week I was very busy. I couldn't get a time to record, that scenarios. It takes a lot of time, to prepare the data and to, execute that scenario and record it. Uh, Eventually in next upcoming weeks I'll definitely post those videos. So today I have come up with a very easy and basic topic, that is scripting in SSE. So this video I want to introduce you to the scripting in SSE, why we need scripting in SSE and how we can achieve this. So SSE uses a subset of JavaScript to add some custom dynamic interactivity to the dashboards, and like it allows as a developers to us, like we can control the objects and respond of when you view any story in the view mode, then how the widgets will interact with each other. We can manipulate data dynamically, and we can respond to the user input dynamically, and we can achieve with the coding, and there are some core functionalities with we can achieve, like with script we can do some enhanced interactivity dynamically. So it might be engage the user experience more, like when we introduce some user actions. Okay, on button click something will happen, or on changing the filter something will happen. Then dynamic content and layout, that is you can dynamically change the layout, like some things can be hidden, some things can be made visible on a single click. So this can be achieved. Then you can implement your own custom logic, like you can add some radio buttons. On each radio button change, some alteration might happen, some logic in the background will change. So those kind of a things. On even you can manipulate data dynamically also. So it's just when you create a story, it comes with some standard and default functionality. But with scripting, you can implement your own custom logic, or your own custom interaction dynamically. Or with scripting, you can jump from one report to other report, like using the navigation utilities. I'll also cover that topic in upcoming videos, like passing the parameters from one report to other report, because within a one story you cannot cover everything, so you create multiple detailed stories. Then if a user selects a one parameter in one story, that should be passed on to the next story when he navigates. So those can be achieved via scripting. So today I have come up with a very basic scenario, like using scripting dynamically, how you can hide something and show some widgets. If user clicks on something, then one widget will be hidden and other will be enabled. Using that same context, you can apply filters also, or you can achieve different things. First of all, earlier we had classic stories, which we didn't had any scripting, enabled in classic stories. Then then the SAP introduced the optimized stories. Within the optimized stories, we have this mode, advanced mode. So if you can see, advanced mode, if it's enabled, that means you can do scripting. Suppose I disable this advanced mode. If you disable the advanced mode, then that becomes the normal class, like a classic story where you are not enabling any user interaction or scripting options. So we'll see header, and these are the normal widgets. Okay, now I'll show you if I enable this advanced mode. Then for every widget you will see this fx. This fx means where you can edit your scripts. So this is enabled, okay, for chart, and there might be some events. Now each widget has some events, like on select, on result change. So depending on each widget, there will be some events designed for that. And on each event, you write some JavaScript which will be executed when you trigger that event. Okay, so this is how the scripting works. And yeah, as I said, we use a subset of JavaScripting. Uh, and Earlier, we used to do it in analytical applications, but as you know, classic stories and analytical applications are getting deprecated. there is a lot of push from SAP, like you start converting your existing classic stories into optimized stories. I guess from mid of next year, 2026, you won't be able to create any new classic stories, or uh, you know, uh, they are completely, we have to get rid of them. So now, within optimized stories, you can, depending on your requirement, either you can switch on the advanced mode or switch off it, and use according to your requirement. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's continue with the scenario. So today's scenario is nothing but I would like to, show and hide the widgets. When I click on any button, or, I click on any widget or change the value of, and I trigger some event, then when I want to see the table, then chart should be hidden, and I want to see the chart, then the table should be hidden. Okay. So this is a very basic, simple scenario. Now, obviously, I need a other widget, or anything which will trigger the event. Okay, because on clicking on that, then things will change on my story. So let's click on insert, then add, then filter controls. So I'll take the switch. So switch works very well with the scenarios where you have two possibilities, yes or no. Only two probabilities. So either you can on switch it on or switch it off. So in those scenario, the switch this fit well. Here also I have two scenarios. Like I have to either show the table or show the chart. Okay. So then I have added the switch. I'll just place it here. Then click on the switch. Then here on FX, when you click, and then the script editor is open, and switch has only one event, on change. Okay. So obviously I have to either show the table or show the chart, and obviously vice versa I have to disable, like hide the other widgets. Then we will check if the switch is on, then table will be shown. If the switch is off, then chart will be shown. So we will write this with the algorithm if else, like if this is on, then this will happen, else the other condition will execute. Okay. So type if, then control space, then the auto suggestion will happen, and switch. Okay. So first obviously I will take the widget switch, then dot, again control space, then all the properties related to that widget will be suggested. Okay. So which property you want to use. Now I want to check if it's on. Okay. So is on. It's a normal function which returns a boolean value true. Then I will complete my if, and then else. Then again I have to complete my else, you know or open curly brackets. Then in that I will write my you can say what should be executed. So switch is on, then obviously my table sales, again dot, then control space, you will see the properties related to that table. So it's a set visible property, and it's true. So my switch is on, then semicolon. Then now it's a time for a chart. Obviously, if table is visible, then the other widget should be hidden. Then again, property is for same set visible and false, semicolon. So my first if part is complete. Obviously, I'll copy this again and paste in else, and I have to change the true false, vice versa. So then it's false, and the chart is true. Okay, so this is a simple function. I will save. So this is a small snippet we added, and it's important you maintain the script. The it looks good and it's readable, so it's very important whenever you're writing the script, it is well written. The like the brackets, they are open and close in the same, then the conditions. Then obviously it's a best practice, it's a good practice as a developer. You should always add a comments also why this function is created. like dirty code, like no one likes to read. So now this, whenever you write even a small function, try to maintain it with your comments, that why this function is created, and where it is used, or like what it is doing. Okay, so please like add your comments also. So normal, like if you know the JavaScript, it's like this is the way you add the comments. Otherwise, then the other way is, and star, and okay, so like this is the other way. You can add your comments here also, like end of the script. So the difference is, with the double quotes, it's only add for, one line. And if you add something between this, like star and this brackets, then it's like you can comment many rows together. Okay, so these are the two ways when like how you can add the comments. I'll just save this. Like, okay, now we will go to the view mode. Now, obviously, the page loaded, and this, when I click on the switch, only the event triggers. Okay, but when the page loads, there is no any event triggered. But ideally, when the page loads, only the table should be shown. On this event trigger, the chart should be shown. So now what I have to do is, I'll click on page. So I have to only show that chart, the table is visible. Then I have to, hide the chart. So select the widget, and on this I button, click, it will be hidden. And the other way is, select the widget and go to the styling, and like view time visibility, you can keep it auto, like hidden or visible. Okay, then I have hidden it from here. I'll save it. Okay, now again we will go to the view. Okay, so on first page load, obviously my switch will be on and the table is visible. I off it, then the chart is visible. Again vice versa. So the other widgets is hidden and on. Now they are in a different position. So now for better looking, what you can do is you enable the chart again and place it on top of the table. Okay. And now hide it again and save. Again, click on view mode. So now the switch is on, the chart is enabled. In the same position, it will be visible or hidden, and this looks pretty good than, placing it on the other side of the page. Okay, so this is how the chart is visible or hidden. So now there are many other filters you can add and achieve this. Now like you can add a drop down also. On drop down change also, you can handle the script. I'll do one more with the radio button group. Okay, so now the data source for type is, now I'm doing it with manual type. In the radio button, you can load values from the script variables, from the model variables if you have any, or any other tile filters like if you added, or any other variables. Okay, now I am keeping it a manual input. So ID, table S, table sales, and chart P. Okay, now text that is shown, it will be shown on the radio button, sales and product. Okay, and by default you have to select any one value. So I'll say by default sales, that is table should be visible. I'll save this. Now on a radio button click event, something should happen, that is on select. So it has on select event. We will just copy this script again Okay. Now this is not a switch, this is radio button. Okay, so wherever there is a switch, we have to replace with radio button. But with every widget, the functions will change. With switch, we had a is on function. With radio button, it will be something else. So with radio button is what a radio button selected key is. Okay, so we have to first figure out what the selected key is, and we will get that. I'll declare a var. Var means you are declaring a variable which is uh, locally available for this function. Okay, it's not a, you can say, global variable. It's a locally available. It will be created only for this functions. Once this function execution completes, that gets deleted from the memory. Okay, a var radio, then equal to then obviously my radio button group, that is the widget dot, then you will dot and control space, you will get the properties. Now the function I want is get selected key. So in the radio variable, whatever the current radio button group selected key is, that will be stored. Now in the if condition, I will check. So if the radio equal to, now in the double quotes, obviously the ID of the first key. So if the radio value is this, the first condition, the first key. So this is the ID. So that's why for radio button group, the whatever ID you write, it's very important. Uh, then this should happen. Then else, in the else again, we will make it a nested else. Okay. Then the other ID, then chart P, then this should happen. Okay. So this way var radio, the current selected key will be stored, and then first if condition will be checked. Okay, if this is, then this will execute. No, it's not table s, then this will execute. So this is end of the script. Okay, I'll save this. Now you might be wondering, like, we are writing so much of script, and is there any debugging options available in SAC? How you will debug, okay, which value is getting passed, and if the right conditions are uh, they are executing, how you will debug this. Like in data action, you can debug, okay, which step is executing, which is not. So the best way is using your console. So on your browser, you have to go to the developer tools and you have to check the console. Okay, like in which step, till which step it got executed and where we got the errors. Okay, so now I'll write the value. Okay, so type console dot log, then I'll just print. It's like a print function in Java, radio. Okay, and in the double quotes I will also, then we have to concatenate with plus selected radio. Okay, so my selected radio, it will show you. Now I have to check if I was in first if condition or other. Then again inside the if condition, I will again write console dot log, and I will say if, oh sorry, like first if. Okay, and again I will with semicolon, and if goes to the second if, or we can type table or chart also, but okay, I'll just type second if. Okay, and we will see in console how it prints. Okay, then save. Then go to view mode. Okay, now the table is loaded, it's on initialization, obviously sales. Then I'll click on the product. Now you go to the browsers and then more tools, developer tools. Now in the console you will see, okay, so the first print is, okay, selected radio chart P, and it went into the second if, that is my radio selected value was chart P. Now if I click on sales, then see the selected radio is the first one, table S, and it's a first if. Again So this is how you can, track back which if condition is executed or which line is getting executed, then you should use, the console statements. So this is how with scripting, you can handle the interactivity on the dashboards, dynamically changing the things. Uh, okay, that's all. Uh, and thank you for watching this video. I know this is very like basics of scripting. In coming sessions, we will try to, decode with the tough scenarios. But I just want to introduce scripting to the people who don't know yet or who haven't worked on it yet. And let me know how did you find this video, and if you have any such a scenarios in your mind, and you just add your comments. We will try to, I'll try to create a tutorial out of it. Yeah, with availability is the problem. I'll try to create more tutorials like as soon as possible, but weekends is family time, then week is busy with the regular office work. So yeah, but I'll try to post as much as possible. Yeah, thank you, and subscribe if you're liking this video. Share with your professional community, and thank you so much.